Let us just discuss the divisibility rules of 7. Okay. So you would know that, of course, 7, 14, 21, 28, and 35, they are divisible by 7. But the problem is that what if it goes really far? I mean, like 5 digits or 6 digits. That is the time you will apply the formula. And the formula is to multiply the last digit by 2. And then you will do continuous subtraction. Okay. So how do we do that? Let us say, for instance, that the number is, let us say, uh, let's just do it first in a 4-digit number. Let's say, kulang pa. Ayan, 9,387. You want to know if 9,387 is divisible by 7. The first thing that you need to do is to identify the last digit and multiply it by 2. Okay, multiply to 2. So 7 times 2, that gives you 14. You have to write it here. Okay? You have to write it. Go one digit back. So the next digit is 8. Since you are having a 2-digit number, 14, then you have to write it this way. Right? And then disregard this. Proceed to subtraction. 8 minus 4 is 4. 3 minus 1 is 2. And then you copy 9. The next step again is to look for the last digit. This is 4. And then you have to multiply it by 2. 4 times 2 is 8. Okay? Again, put it this way. Then 12 minus 8 is 4. And this one becomes 8. And you got 84. Again, multiply the last digit by 2. 8 minus 8, 0. Is 0 divisible by 7? Of course, because 0 is a universal number. So that means to say that the number 9,387 is divisible by 7. Okay? Let us try it in smaller digits. Let us say in 35. You want to know if 35 is divisible by 7. So what you have to do is 5 times 2 is 10, right? 3 minus 10 is negative 7. Okay? Is negative 7 divisible by 7? Of course, it's negative 1. So that is divisible. Okay? So let us try 63. Okay? 7 times 7 is 63. The last digit is a 3. 3 times 2 is 6. Okay? 6 minus 6 is 0. So therefore, it is divisible by 7. 0 is divisible by 7. Let's say this big number, 227,822. You want to know if this is divisible by 7. Of course, if it's divisibility by 2, divisibility by 5, it's very easy to identify because you just have to look if it's ending in 0 and 5 or if it's an even number. But if you want to determine the divisibility of 7, it's very hard. So again, let's do this. 2 times 2 is 4. Subtract 12 minus 4 is 8. And this becomes 7. So 2, 2, 7, 7, 8. 8, multiply it to 2. Sorry. It's become 16. Okay? And disregard 8. 8 times 2 is 16. 7 minus 6 is 1. 7 minus 1 is 6. And then you go to 261. Multiply the last digit. That is 1. 1 times 2 is 2. Subtract. 6 minus 2 is 4. And then you go 2, 2. Then multiply 4 to the again, constant 2. 4 times 2 is 8. Constant because 2 is not changing. 12 minus 8 is 4. This becomes 1, and this is 14. From that moment, you know that 14 is already divisible by 7. Okay? But if you want to go one step further, then 4 times 2 is 8. And 1 minus 8 is negative 7. Therefore, negative 7 is divisible by 7. So just multiply the last digit by 2, and then you continuously subtract, going one digit to the left.